Hey traders, back to another sort of a late night sharing here. As I was doing my daily trades review, also my reflection, I want to share this little secret with all of you, which some of you might find it helpful or not. Whenever you feel like you're lost in life, to me personally, don't have the false misconception of when you're making a lot of money, you definitely have a direction. When you're losing money, when you're struggling in life, you definitely have no direction. Not really. The real direction in life, to me personally, is never about the monetary figure. Like how much does this person make? Oh, he's definitely very goal oriented. He's very objective. I've seen many people who are making decent living. I mean, let's say they make 5 6 figures a month, but they are fairly lost. At a certain point, they just broke down because they don't know why are they working so hard for. But for me personally, I'm really not a big fan of like cars, the luxury side, the luxury goods and all these stuff. I do get questions a lot like, hey, why you're making a fairly good amount of money, right? Why don't you like reward yourself? It really the word reward is very subjective. Some people they like watches, some people they like cars, some people they like the branded stuff, the LVs, the Gucci's, whatever. Some people they like to travel, some people they like to do charity, anything. Each of us, we have our own definition of what's your successful life going to be. And to me personally, I'm a family person, right? I work hard for one reason, which is to achieve something, not just for me, but for my loved ones. Mainly, of course, my wife, my kids, or could be my parents or anything. But I work hard because I want to provide my loved ones a better life. And for me personally, to be frank, I love properties. Right? I love houses, all these things. And if I were to share it with all of you, if you look at my Telegram, I just literally told my trade club traders that, hey, just some late night sharing here. I'm just like any of you. Just remember, for any of you who's been following my YouTube channels, whether if you aspire to be like me, or if you're someone who love my teaching, all these things, I'm just a normal human. I'm just an ordinary trader. I'm just an ordinary leader. I always call myself a leader within the 1%ers Trade Club. And also, again, a bit out of topic, but congrats to one of our traders today. One of our trader actually cashed out. He made about 100k HKD, so it's about 15,000 US dollar. He cashed out. That's his Citibank receipt, where he literally take the money out in cash to reward himself. Back to this topic. I have a dream house, right? So long story short, I have a dream house, and that's my biggest dream. I'm not trying to share it with all of you because that's like my big dream. I'm blessed enough to be in a position where I can say I can afford it right now, but I still prefer having some backups. I'm not those that who want to spend money recklessly, because house that you buy for your own stay is considered a liability. Because why? There's no money coming in. You are just throwing money in. You have to put in hundreds of thousands of dollars into renovation, refurbishment, furniture, everything. So it's considered a liability. It's expenses. And that's why, before I really decide to buy this dream house of mine, I have to think it very thoroughly, very carefully, to make sure I don't make any mistake. Alright, so just to show all of you in a close look. So this is one of my dream house in Penang Island in Malaysia. And every single day when I wake up, I have only one goal. I always have my sort of my vision board on my monitor and also on my phone. I don't really want to share with all of you the details, but if you look at my phone here, you can see vision board. Okay, let me show. Do you see the word vision board? Yeah. So every single day when I wake up, every time I press my phone, I remind myself in front of the computer with my phone to work hard towards my goal. I don't care how small the improvement is, but every single day I need to make sure I'm one step forward. I'm moving one step forward. I don't care if it's a baby step. I don't care if today is a big leap forward, but every single day I need to move forward. That's one of my biggest principles in life, and that's one of the biggest things that I instill into all of our trade club traders is I don't care how, I don't need you to one day become a market genius, but at least every single day be 1% better. If you can guarantee 1% better each day, 1 year you're up 365% better. And imagine the power of compounding. Many people always thought compounding effect is only about money or wealth. But little do you know, if you implement this compounding effect, the power of compounding, the sixth wonder of the world, to your own, to your own knowledge, to your own wisdom, to your own experience, to your own personal growth, to your personal development, you'll be shocked how much you became better every single year. Every single year, and I'll tell all of you, for whatever goals that I set on my vision board at every December, I'll reset my vision board, and throughout the year I'll change it as well, because sometimes when I hit the goal, I want to move to the next level. I'm not those that, I hit the goal, I'll be comfortable, I'll be satisfied, and I'll enjoy. Sometimes I do, of course, don't get me wrong, I'm not a very hardcore person where I keep chasing the next big ones, the next big hits, or I'm greedy, I want more money. Not really. Every single year I always spend $100,000 to $100,000 just on traveling with my family. But besides that, I'm always keeping my money. I'm investing my money, I'm reinvesting them, and I'm keeping them to make sure I have the money to invest or to grow it or help me to achieve, because money is a vehicle, right? And I want every single penny that I make to be part of the vehicle, part of the engine that carries me to the next level. And that's why I want all of you, watching this to really understand. Maybe you're above me, maybe you're a lot more successful than me. I'm nowhere near a successful individual. I'm just a trader, I'm just a leader, I'm just an investor, a very ordinary one. I'm no one special. But if today, after this video, you learn the power of compounding, and especially on your personal growth or personal development, trust me, someday you'll wake up and you'll be proud and say, oh my goodness, how much have I grown this year? As I told all of you in between of the video, every single year for whatever goals that I set, never once I failed to achieve them. So that's the power of confidence, that's the power of manifestation, and that's the power of 1% better each day. And that's why, again, if you look at our trade club, our name is called the 1%ers Trade Club. In our public channel, it's called the 1%. How do I come up with the name, the term 1%? Is because every single day I want to become 1% better. And I want to become the top 1% in the world. Not in terms of wealth, but in terms of my mindset, my attitude. Alright? A few big principles that I have always been helping people, be kind, hard work, be the top 1% of the elite that's putting in 10, 15, 20 hours a day. Don't look at the clock. Every time when I see people say, I'm tired, I work 10 hours a day, I sometimes will ask them, like, how the hell do you know you work 10 hours a day? I don't even know. My wife knows very well. Every single day I wake up about 5 to 6 o'clock, sometimes 4:30 if I don't sleep well. 5:30 to 6 o'clock, and I technically work until right now it's 11 p.m. and I'm still working. The definition of working does not mean you need to literally do some physical work. No. Goal setting, doing your self-reflection, doing your meditation, watching meaningful lessons on YouTube, all these are part of learnings and growings as well, are part of working as well. Reading books, part of working as well. But every single day I make sure I spend many hours, I don't even count them, to ensure I keep feeding my brain with lots of new stuff, with lots of knowledge, and I make sure I master my craft. And that's what I want all of you to really understand from this video. Making money is one thing, focusing on personal growth is another thing, having a purpose in life is another thing. Once you have all these three together, you are bulletproof. Nothing can ever stop you. And that's why all my traders, we have 160 plus traders that are following my guidance right now. 167 to be exact. If you look at my Telegram, we have 167 traders that are following me. I always make sure that I feed them the value that they need, and I provide them the guidance. And in order to become a good leader, like I told all of you, I need to first stand in front, and I work the hardest. And that's why all our I don't say all, but majority of our traders are doing spectacularly well. There's no get rich quick scheme here. Everyone work hard, do what we're supposed to do, and enjoy your success. And let's see next year if I can finally put on the down payment on this house. And if I do, I will make sure I do a house tour, and I hope it will be extremely motivating for all of you. The house is not cheap, but I believe I can finally say I believe I will achieve it next year. So if I do, I'll post a YouTube video, I'll do a short house tour, and let's see. Alright, so that's it for the video. I hope you all don't find it too naggy, too lengthy, just some late night reflection, late night sharing. And let's thrive together, let's work hard together, and I'll talk to you in the next video. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.